Toby and the Sound Jar. Once, in a forest where the trees grew leaves of velvet and the brooks hummed like tiny flutes, lived a rabbit named Toby. Toby wasn't like the other rabbits. While his friends spent their days racing through the tall grass, Toby was a collector. He didn't collect carrots or smooth stones. Toby collected lost sounds. The Sound Jar. Toby carried a small, glowing glass jar tied to his belt. Whenever he heard a sound that was about to disappear, he would quickly pop the lid open and catch it. He had the tink-tink of a falling icicle. He had the whoosh of a dragonfly's wing. He even had the pop of a bubble that had drifted away from a soap-playing bear cub. The other animals thought Toby was a bit strange. "Why keep a jar of noise?" they would ask. Toby would just smile and say, "Because every sound deserves to be remembered." The Silent Storm. One afternoon, a strange gray cloud rolled over the forest. It didn't bring rain or snow, it brought the silence. As the cloud passed, it swallowed everything. The birds stopped singing because they forgot how their voices sounded. The wind stopped whistling, and the waterfall became as quiet as a falling feather. The forest became a very sad, very lonely place. The animals gathered in the clearing, looking at each other. They wanted to cheer up, but they couldn't even remember how to laugh. Toby's gift. Toby stepped into the middle of the circle. He took out his glowing jar. "Don't worry," Toby whispered, which was the only sound left in the whole woods. "I've been saving them for a rainy or a silent day." He unscrewed the lid. First came the laughs. All the giggles Toby had caught over the summer flew out like golden butterflies. They tickled the ears of the bears and the squirrels. Next came the songs. The chirps of the morning robins and the croaks of the evening frogs filled the air. Finally, a great roar. This was the sound of the wind through the oak trees. It was so strong, it blew the gray silence cloud right out of the forest and far across the mountains. The Happy Woods. Suddenly, the waterfall began to splash again. Splash, gurgle, splash. The birds found their tunes, and the rabbit started racing once more. From that day on, Toby wasn't just a collector. He was the forest conductor. And every now and then, if you listen very closely when it's quiet, you might just hear Toby opening his jar to share a beautiful, forgotten sound with the world. The end.